If, as you said, a mother gets children they need, then what does a father do? I hate being put on the spot. In other words, who needs fathers? What are fathers good for? This is a question that deserves at least an hour. I did a little personal poll, and I asked people, just random, what's a father? Because men want to be more involved in the family now. Men have become aware, and they know that they should be more involved in the family. And they are getting more involved in the family. But what ends up happening is that they become an assistant mother, which is nice, but what's a father? And a mother can always use an assistant, but a child needs to have a father. What's a father? What is the role of a father? And I got to tell you, of all the people I've asked, I haven't gotten a single, nobody knows. Some people were very lucky and they had excellent fathers as role models, but they never stopped to think, what did my father do? What was his... They have to start thinking about it now because nobody ever asked them that question. Most people didn't have an excellent role model because parents were not involved, fathers were not involved. But let's try at least a little partial understanding. You know how mothers used to say, maybe they still do. Now we're grandparents, we talk different. But mothers used to say to their children when they misbehave, they would say, wait till your father comes home. Yeah, parents, mothers still do that? Wait till your father comes home. You're in big trouble. What's the father going to do that the mother can't do? What? What does it take the father? The father's going to beat you up? Your mother can beat you up. Mothers don't do that. That's the father's job. What is the meaning of that? Maybe it means something like this. A mother can be disappointed with her child, but only up to a degree, because the mother is involved in the child's evolution. The mother goes through all the nasty, ugly, distasteful stages, diapering and toilet changing and cleaning up after they spill their food all over the place. The mother goes through this process with the child. So the mother can't be very disappointed. She's the coach. She is there to help you when you mess up. So if you mess up, she can be a little disappointed, but that's her role. A father's disappointment is devastating because wait till your father comes home. We should do the same thing in the positive. A child does something wonderful. A child learned how to say a whole sentence. A child learned how to do mathematical whatever. The mother should say, wait till your father comes home. Because he is going to be so impressed. What's wrong with the mother being impressed? The mother is like the coach. The mother trained him. She was there when he couldn't do it. She was there when he tried to do it. And now she's there when he managed to do it. But the father is like the principal, not the teacher. The teacher works with the students, and then the principal comes in to see their progress. If you didn't make progress, he's going to be very disappointed. If you made good progress, he's going to be very pleased. So the father, at least in this particular area, the father is like the standard. What is good and what is failure? The father. Not because the father is going to beat you up, but because the father is the one who evaluates, who has the standard, who can say, oh no, you didn't make it. You're going to have to try again. Or, that's fantastic. Now you're okay. This is good. If the father gets involved in the process, then the child has two coaches and doesn't know where he's going. Because who's the standard? Doesn't mean that the father can't help, but he can't lose the role of the father. He can't lower the expectations because he's working with the child. Because then nobody's holding up the standards. And that's why a father should give all confidence to his wife in training the child. A mother raising a child alone, the child is going to have to find a teacher or another adult who will hold the standard for them and who can tell them, yes, you're doing well, or disappointed, you should do better. But it shouldn't be the mother. The mother who tries to be mother and father, too complicated for both of them.